There's so many people out there that are unhappy in their job, their career, their boss. Maybe they're not even doing something that gives them purpose and fulfillment, meaning, but they feel trapped. And I retired of my own accord in 2016 from the Army because I was no longer happy. I could have hung around a lot longer, but I was 48 years old and I wasn't excited going to work anymore. I was unhappy with a lot of the senior leadership, the decisions they were making. I get asked all the time, do I miss it? I miss soldiers. I don't miss the politics and bureaucracy. I don't miss a lot of the decisions that were being made that I disagree with, and so I left. And the safe bet would have been to go into the defense industry. Now, I could have gone into a job that essentially the model is, you know, they pay you about what you were making at your rank when you left the Army, plus you get your retirement on top of that. It's a good living. You go and become a product or project manager in a company, and it's a great living. It's safe, it's predictable, and there's nothing wrong with it. For those that are doing it, there's nothing wrong with it at all, as long as you're happy, as long as you're content. But for me personally, I certainly didn't want to go work for the same guys that I'd been working for, only they're wearing a suit instead of a uniform now. Those were some of the guys that ran me away from the Army, that made me decide this was no longer for me. And so why would I go into that? And so I bet on Jimmy Blackman and did it my way. I don't, you know, that industry outside the military, if you transition into it, they put you in a box. And I've never believed in living in a world with ceilings or floors, with walls. That was one of the things that drove me away. You know, in the latter years in Afghanistan, I assumed a lot of risk because I disagreed with a lot of policy and a lot of decisions. And you know, I couldn't keep doing that. And so I left and did it my way. Was it uncomfortable? Yeah. Was it scary sometimes? Yeah. But you know what? I wouldn't change anything for the world. I'm happy. I work doing things that I'm passionate about, that I love. And you can too. Don't accept that you're trapped. Yeah, bet on you. Take a chance. Whatever it is, and it doesn't matter. I'm not criticizing any industry, any job. The question is, do you get up, put your keys in the ignition, and you're happy to go to work, happy to be doing what you're doing, happy to be working with the people you work with? That's purpose. That's fulfillment. And you deserve that. So don't accept a world with ceilings or floors. Don't be put in a box, and don't continue doing something you're unhappy doing. Find your passion. Seek it out, find it, and make it happen.